You're listening to the Mommy Talks podcast, where we firmly believe that mommying while juggling a business and managing a family can be hard at times. So how are others accomplishing it? Self-appointed Mommy Executive Officer of the Money Making Mommies, Aisha Gillum, will help you redefine what mommying looks like while running a business and managing a family. Here's your host, educator, entrepreneur, and oatmeal raisin cookie lover, Aisha Gillum.
Hi guys, my name is Aisha. I wanted to just take a moment to turn the camera around so that you can put a face with the voice that you're listening to. I fully understand what being a mom is, and that goes for on and off camera. And so I want you to know that I plan to be as comfortable as possible on my end, and I ask that whenever you come here and visit with me that you do the same. Be completely open and honest with yourself, because that's the only way that I'll be able to truly assist you in reaching your greatest potential. Now, if at any time I don't have what you're looking for at that moment, if you could reach out to me and my team at support@expandingwithaisha.com, I would be sure to get that information out for you. And in the meantime, check out the information that I have and leave me a review. I would greatly appreciate it. If this is your first time here, be sure that you hit that subscribe button no matter where it is. It may be over here in the corner, maybe over here or over there. Subscribe. When I first cut my hair, it wasn't a fashion statement. It was solely because I had no other choice than to cut it completely off so that it can grow back evenly. My hair was cut off during an attack by a man who claimed to love me and my sons. As he cut off my hair, he said some very hurtful things to me, leaving a clear impression that his intentions were to make sure that I felt as ugly as the haircut he was giving me, to ensure that no one else would want me. I became very insecure after that incident, something that I had never experienced in all of my life. Because of my own insecurities, I started feeling that people were treating me differently because of the length of my hair. Afterwards, I had people telling me as a way of offering me comfort, it's just hair, it'll grow back. What the people that commented on my hair didn't realize was that it was more than just hair to me. It was me. It had always been a part of me, a part of my identity. I remember the first time I watched the Netflix original movie, Nappily Ever After, and how close to home that movie hit for me and the way I was feeling about my hair. Especially that moment she ended up in the cancer survivors meeting and told her truth. And the woman responded, well, shoot, if you continue to walk around like that, of course you'll be ignored. You gotta own it. My oldest son told me recently that he was tired of me having short hair since I'm not a tomboy nor a lesbian. While this was extremely hurtful coming from my own son, how could I fault him, especially when I felt the same exact way? After 2 years of letting it grow back, I recut it myself when someone who didn't know me suggested that I regrow it after browsing through my social media. It wasn't just their suggestion of what I should do with my hair, however. I had started to feel normal again, like I was getting back to Aisha, realizing that I am still her with short or long hair. I realized that it is my responsibility to overcome my thoughts of unworthiness, regardless of the length of my hair, and truly learn how to love myself the way I deserve to be loved. Sadly, most of us have been conditioned that long hair equates to what makes one beautiful. We not only receive that message from magazines and TV commercials, we also receive it from our mothers and the people that we grew up around who were also fed the same beliefs as they were coming up. We learn early as children that we are a presentation of our mothers and are praised for not only being dressed cute, but also having a pretty long hairdo to go along with our outfit as well. Even if a child's hair is short, her parents add extensions to it to make it longer. I've seen little girls as young as 2 years old with hair extensions. I don't think all women believe this conditioning, however, since you have some women that choose to wear their hair short, some that choose to straighten their hair, and others that choose to wear their natural hair. But according to an article written in 2017, at any given time, 50% of Black women are hiding their real hair with fake hair. Now, this is not a white or Black issue. This just goes back to one's conditioning as a young girl, especially since another article that was written more recently, it indicated that hair extension prices range from $100 to $3,000, depending on if you buy clip-in extensions to put in your own hair or get high-quality semi-permanent extensions professionally glued in or sewed in at a salon. If we are not connected to our hair, why do so many of us go out of our way to make it seem like we have longer hair? This to me just proves the way that I felt was valid, because although so many people tried to assure me that I was not my hair, our hair is an expression of who we are and how we feel about ourselves, since we have been groomed to think this way since adolescence. And when that decision of how to wear our hair is taken away from us, it inflicts some deep-rooted stuff within us because our control has been taken away from us. For the last few years, I've gone back and forth about what I wanted to do with my hair. Do I keep it short? Do I grow it back? Do I wear weaves? Is the decision my decision or society's decision? So much so that after someone who never knew me with long hair commented that I should grow my hair back after going through my Facebook pictures, I cut it off again because how dare she? I've come to the realization that while we are not our hair, the way that we wear our hair is partly influenced by the way that society has deemed acceptable for us to do so. But I would like to encourage you to detach your self-worth from your hair, because regardless of how you decide to wear it, you are beautiful and the world reacts to how you feel about yourself. So take the time to figure it out for you and only you. I would like to take the last few moments that we have together just to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for visiting with me today, and ask that if you could take a few more moments just to leave the show a review, I would greatly appreciate it. And if no one has told you today, you are freaking awesome. So until next time, you take care of yourself and those babies, you money-making mommy you.
Thanks for listening to the Mommy Talks podcast. Dive into the show notes for this episode and all past episodes at www.mommytalkspodcast.com. If you love this show, share it with a friend. The more the merrier. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time, you money-making mommy you.